A team of Navy specialists have been called in to help search Lake Wanaka after police divers found what appears to be the wreckage of an aircraft nearly 50 metres below the surface. Matthew Wallace has been missing since Saturday afternoon when his Robinson helicopter disappeared on a routine trip to Mount Aspiring National Park. Our Otago Southland reporter Tess Brunton has more.
Cold, deep water and bad weather have hampered searchers as they try to find 39-year-old Matthew Wallace, the son of Warbirds over Wanaka founder Sir Tim Wallace and his helicopter. The search looks set to continue tomorrow despite items of interest being found near Stevenson's Island during a sonar sweep. Coast Guard Wanaka Lakes President Jonathan Walmsley says the items were found in depths of up to 50 metres. Unfortunately, he says this is at the limit for police divers, so Navy underwater specialists are now joining the search. It's anticipated the operation will be run from a large barge positioned in Stevenson's Arm.
The area of Stevenson's Island is one that's well known for the wind to funnel. Yesterday, for instance, the wind was anything up to 30 knots, which makes searching the lake and operating on the lake challenging.
Mr. Walmsley says a large item has been identified in the lake and searchers hope to try and recover it soon.
I guess because Matthew is well known to most people in Wanaka and their family is exceptionally well known, there's almost a personal sense of loss and a great desire to come to some sort of conclusion.
Matthew Wallace's family has been helping with the search. His brother, Jonathan Wallace, told Morning Report his family just wants to find Matthew.
The focus at the moment, very much for the family as it is those that are involved in the search and recovery, is the finding of Matthew and bringing him home. That is the absolute priority. Nothing else comes into mind at this point.
In a Facebook post, Jonathan Wallace says he will never forget his brother and promises to care for his son Arthur and wife Alice. Matthew and his three brothers own and operate Minaret Station, a working farm and alpine lodge nestled in the western shores of Lake Wanaka. Queenstown Lakes District Councillor Ross McRoby, who lives in Wanaka, says the community is reeling from the news of Matthew's disappearance.
Feedback over the weekend was one of shock, one of major disappointment to a real likeable gentleman who did so much for the tourism industry, for aviation, and of course being part of the Wallace family who are major stalwarts of Wanaka.
Mr. McRoby says searchers have been offered food, boating supplies, aircraft support and search vessels. And the community remains hopeful that Mr. Wallace will be returned to his family so they can lay him to rest. For Checkpoint, Tess Brunton, 10A.